Hi everyone, and welcome to 5 Minute Fusion at Who's That Anime podcast, where Colin and myself, Steve, will take the journey through episodes of Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, God Help Us, Dragon Ball Super, and beyond. We're going to do them all in a quick 5 minute summary as best as we can. Colin, are you ready to continue this journey with me?
Nah, not really. But let's do it.
Only one way.
Only
The
one
only
way.
way's up.
Yeah.
I'll start as always by giving a brief synopsis of today's episode, episode 56, Strange Visitor. The girl introduces herself as Aurelie, and the sprites are Gachans 1 and 2. Blue flees before Goku can find him. Aurelie and Gachans 1 and 2 catch up with Goku and are able to ride on the Nimbus with him. Blue meets Sour Man and commandeers his car. Goku meets a lady called Akuma and a policeman called Toro, both incapable of riding a Nimbus. The mention of the Red Ribbon Army terrifies Toro. Blue meets someone who resembles his little brother and attacks Toro and his partners. As Goku tries to find the general, Aurelie bumps into Blue, and she and Gachans 1 and 2 try to socialize with him to Blue's horror. Goku fails to find Blue and cannot get the Dragon Radar to work. Aurelie takes Goku to a doctor to get it fixed. Colin, among that name soup, what did you like about this episode?
I liked Saruman. Saruman's awesome. He's like, because Blue just kind of jumps in front of his car and goes, a car, I'll take that. And he's like, oh, right, hang on, sir. Hang on a minute, I'll go into this phone booth. And then the guy turns into Saruman with one bite of the thing, the sour sweet. He comes.
Is it like sour raisins or
prunes?
Dates or something? Prunes, yeah, I don't know. He's like,
like
yeah, because it'll be something and regular for hours.
Yeah. And then he pulls out like the slates of things that the karate people use to like smash. And then he hurts his hand. He breaks one and hurts his hand. Oh, am I doing it?
He's also like strangely fridge shaped.
Yeah. And then Blue just kind of walks by him and just crushes the phone booth that he was in. And he's like, all right, okay, I see what your game. Here, take my car.
There's so many characters in this, and the highlight of this episode for me is Goku going around talking to people and just like comes up to this guy with an enormous head and asks him a question. He just kind of like slowly shakes his head like, no. And I was like, this is insane. All of this is insane.
Yeah.
What didn't you like about this episode?
I didn't like the weird backstory for General Blue. It was like, oh, you're like my baby brother. And then he's like, snap out of it, Blue. That's not your baby brother that I lost. He's gone, long gone. And then it never went anywhere. Never came back.
It was very his brother Samuel.
Yeah.
That's missing, apparently.
He's missing. And he's never coming back.
God. He's never coming back. My didn't like is also related to General Blue in that he's alive. I was like, oh, maybe this time, maybe he's gone.
Oh
no,
well, that's next episode for me.
Spoilers. It's a continuing theme.
Yeah.
What do we now know?
Blue Red Ribbon Army is known within Penguin Land. The sprites eat metal, which is what scared Blue.
They do eat metal.
And Aurelie is like, hey, you're hungry? And he's like, no, I'm not hungry. Especially after watching this. This is horrifying. I am not hungry. And they kind of run into him in the car, which went and this bumped it like 3 miles away.
Oh, yeah. This is this sort of. I thought it was quite interesting. He's like, General Blue does not understand cars. He's like, well, if I had to say what was wrong with it, I'd say it's broken.
Oh yeah.
I have a note that says this whole place is adorable, and then immediately underneath it, this whole place is also a nightmare.
Yeah.
And the sun is alive, and like,
oh, that reminds me of like an old Flash animation. Wait. God.
Oh, Aurelie really loves to run, and she also has a cousin with a tail.
Yeah, I suppose, because I was like, oh, he must be related to your side of the family. Oh, do you have a cousin with a cattail?
Oh, and that's us. We are done for today. We will be back next time to talk about more episodes of Dragon Ball. So until then, it's a goodbye from me.
And a goodbye from him and me. And
Bye,
him.
folks.
Bye.
Me also.
Yeah. Y'all. So.
Bye.
Bye.